Hi, we're Julie, Michael, and Kai. Just an ordinary family trying to make some memories and film them along the way. We hope you come along for the journey.
So we're really excited because we're about to take Kai on his first international flight. We're about to go on a European holiday over to France and to Greece, and we found a flight that we thought was too good to be true. But before we got here, we spent some time over in California because we had to go to Aubrey's graduation, and we're taking her along as her graduation present over to the trip with us. So everybody sees the deals and they pop up in your email and they say $250 to Paris. We couldn't believe that that could be true, but we took the chance. So we drove all the way from LA up to San Francisco because the flight leaves out of San Francisco to France for only $250 a person. So we're gonna give you a review on how to get over to Paris on a cheap budget. We actually got into San Francisco last night, so we spent some time just looking around the city this afternoon before our 8:20 flight. So the first instructions they gave us was we needed to be here 4 hours before takeoff. Well, our flight is at 8:30. It's now 4:30, and it says that the counter doesn't open until 5. So first things first, don't believe their email. Come in at 5 if you have an 8:30 flight. One of the things that we've always heard about these budget airlines going over to France is that the baggage fees are outrageous. So as you can see, we have quite a bit of baggage, so we'll let you know how that turns out. We're a little bit nervous. Okay, so check-in experience with French Bee, absolutely phenomenal. We could not have said more. So there was a lady there, she saw that we had Kai, she moved us to the front of the line over in the premium section, even though we didn't pay for it. And so we were first to actually check in. We had all of the luggage and they didn't charge us for anything more than what I had to pay online. So we were able to check 5 different bags. I only paid for 2. They've been outstanding so far. All right, so we just finished having a late dinner over in the Centurion Lounge. Gonna now go over to our gate.
The start of this trip has been absolutely amazing. The people have taken care of us, and because we have Kai, they've been so considerate with us. They let us get ahead of the lines for our tickets. We got to board the plane first, and we've just really been taken care of on French Bee. So definitely a 10 out of 10 so far. I'm pleasantly surprised.
Being a budget airline, the space is actually a lot more than I imagined. So they've given us a blanket to use. The tray table is normal size here. We got our own screen. I'll let you guys know what the options are once we get going.
Let's just kind of like connect, make it bigger.
Yeah, no, just
Then, oh, yeah. Oh, that's a good thing.
take off turbulence and landing. And we have
On an American flight, they don't even buckle your child in, but here on French Bee, they buckled our child in. This is such an awesome thing. We are being more and more impressed with this. And also on the airline, just an FYI, if you do travel French Bee, they offer baby puree, and you can warm any kind of baby milk, baby food, anything that you need. They have it all. And she said they have really big size changing tables in the bathrooms. So you're pretty taken care of so far on this flight. The people were so entirely nice.
Let's take a look at the available options for movies. games. Let's take a look at the food here. All right, let's take a look at the food options here. Since it is a budget flight, you do have to pay for the food. Let's take a look.
So the seats go back pretty far too. So I think it'll be fairly comfortable anyway.
So boarding actually started at 7:20. It's 8 o'clock. We don't leave until 8:30, so they give a lot of time to board.
Merci de votre compréhension et de votre patience.
Okay, so we didn't buy a pre-meal, so we just ordered from the blue menu, and we were able to get 2 rice and chicken meals. Aubrey got the cup of noodles, all for 26 euros, so not bad. Also got some Madeleines.
It's pretty good. Food was actually pretty good. It was much better than our train ride. The train ride food wasn't all that great. So if you haven't watched it, click above and you'll see what we're talking about. Okay.
Thank you for your attention.
Bye.
We wish you a
Bye.
very nice day.
Are you in France? Are you in France?
Was it all just a dream, just all in my head? Floating rivers upstream, the things that you said.
So I'm not gonna lie, we were a little bit nervous about taking a budget airline, but I can tell you it was well worth the money. There's honestly no reason to spend any more when you have something like French bee. The service was absolutely amazing. The seats had everything that you needed. It was great. It was an overall really good experience, and it was a quick 10-hour flight. So it was awesome. Only $275 from San Francisco all the way to Paris. It was amazing. Definitely will recommend it, 100%.
Okay, so we just got to our hotel and we would like to show you guys around. So one of the things I like best about the room, all the windows wrap around the room so
They
we
say
can
time
open
is
the
a healer, just you wait and see. The problem is for